Deathmatch. XO1, eliminate the enemies.
Want to put some money on it then? Let's go to custom games then. How much you trying to put out? Just mad because I'm better than you. I got all the camos. 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 Listen, I got all the camos. And you still lose. You lost 3 games in a row. Shut up. 3 games in a row, man. Be quiet, man. You have nothing to say, man. You're losing 3, you're losing, man. I'm winning.
Yo, I think I just found the meme of my channel until I stop uploading videos and quit YouTube altogether. You see the nerds, right? That show up in the comment section of not just my videos, but a bunch of other YouTubers' videos as well too, and it's always the same old shit. It's the same old song and dance with these nerds when they're running their mouths. It's skill issue, to be honest. It's, oh, well, just adapt and get good. GIT, GUD. It's always, you only complain about the game because you suck at it. Just stop playing. And then they'll hit you with, well, I got a 5 KD, 1v1 me, bro. That's it, man. That's going to be the line from now on. Do you got all the camos? Because I got all the camos, man. I got all the camos. What you just seen in that intro was my very first game on Advanced Warfare after reinstalling it on the PS4 Pro. And as you could see, it didn't start off too great, man. I get killed like a bitch as soon as I picked my class. And then I run into the sniper, the rapid fire. See, I don't understand the stupid ass decisions that these developers make with these games. I'm telling you, man, if I was in charge of this bitch, you would not be able to one-shot kill with a rapid fire sniper like that unless it was a headshot, period. I don't give a hot shit how much the sniping community wants to cry about it, man. This dude is just rapid fire sniping fucking to the arm, to the legs. I think he shot the other dude in the dick. I mean, whatever, man. If it's not a headshot, it's not a one-shot kill. And then you witnessed my first interaction on Infinite Warfare after reinstalling it on the PS4 Pro. And that's the first thing I run into, man. This dude, he was talking shit to, I don't know who the fuck else was in the lobby there. Nobody was really talking to him. This dude was just talking, man, talking about how he got all the camos. Everybody else is trash. He's good. This dude sucks, but he got all the camos, man. It's like, but that game on Infinite Warfare, it wasn't really a good game. I think I finished like 20-10 or something like that. And by the next game, and it was still another sweaty game, my second game too, I was just like, you know what? I'm out. I'm good on this Infinite Warfare. You guys know that Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare definitely nowhere near my favorite Call of Duties. I would have reinstalled Black Ops 3 on the PS4 Pro, but you guys know I have no patience left for that game. I love me some Black Ops 3. But god damn it, man, on the PS4 Pro, it's like all you got is those invisible bitches running around destroying lobbies. The last, I would say, 10 or 15 times I reinstalled that game to play multiplayer, that's all it was, just those bitches running around completely invisible, god mode. You can't kill them, you can't do shit, ruining the fucking game, man. So I don't even install it anymore for multiplayer. The only time I'll ever install it, which is very rarely at this point, is just for zombies, and usually that's just to make a video or to stream a little Black Ops 3 zombies. That's it, man. I barely touch this game anymore at this point, which is unfortunate because Black Ops 3 is actually a really solid Call of Duty in my opinion. The only thing they got wrong was the campaign. The campaign, they were slacking a little bit with the campaign. The zombies was great. The multiplayer was a lot of fun. You know, the boost jumps held it back just a little bit for me. That's why I don't hold it in that same tier as a Black Ops 2 or OG MW2 or Black Ops 1, but I mean, it had great streaks, it had solid maps all around, didn't really have any iconic maps, but it had a lot of solid maps, though, that they were just fine to play on, you know what I mean? It's just an all-around solid Call of Duty, man. It just sucks that you can't go back to it without worrying about this shit. You know, it stresses you out, the thought of even reinstalling it. But that being said, we got some Black Ops 3 for this video. Now, this is the Xbox 360 version. This is the old, crusty-ass Xbox 360 version of Black Ops 3, and I got this gameplay, I would say about a month ago, I dusted off the old Xbox 360 because I streamed a little zombies over here on Black Ops 3, and I still can't get over that they actually released this game because it looks just that fucking incredible. So I streamed a little bit of the zombies, but before I turned on the stream to stream a little of the zombies, I jumped over to multiplayer and I was able to knock out this gameplay real quick. It wasn't a great game. We struggled a little bit. It was my first game on, and you know, the Xbox 360 controller is a little different than the Series controller, as well as obviously the PlayStation controller. So I was a little rusty with that. Plus there was a super sweat on the other team. And then after this gameplay, so I was like, all right, let's stay in here. Let's try to knock out a better game. So we stayed in here and a cheater joined the next game. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there is still cheaters in 2023 Xbox 360 Black Ops 3 ruining that fucking game too, man. Are you, yo, bro? But look at this fucking game, man. Can you believe they released this shit? But anyways, you're probably wondering why I'm doing all this talking about the Jetpack Call of Duties and why I'm bothering to reinstall them to try and get some gameplay and all of that. Was actually something that I had an idea for I would say the last 3 months, making a video about this, about the Jetpack Call of Duties, because I was signing on the socials all the time and seeing people talking about them, talking about how they missed the Jetpack Call of Duties, how they missed the movement, how it actually created a skill gap, how they wished that jetpacks were back in Call of Duty. So I had an idea for a while now to actually make a commentary asking all of you if you think jetpacks should make a return in Call of Duty. But funny thing is, ironically, I actually seen an article from a website just yesterday. Now, I don't know how credible they are, and I seen it originally on my phone, and I went back to check them out and read the article again when I got home, and it was forcing me to like sign up and register with them. So I was like, no, I'm out, man. We ain't even bothering with that. But the website is called GG Recon. I don't know how credible they are, but I was recommended an article from them talking about how there was a very good chance that jetpacks were making a return to Call of Duty with Sledgehammer's game in 2023. They really think what we're getting is a jetpack Call of Duty. They think we're getting Advanced Warfare 2. That seems to be the way with a lot of these websites. There's a lot of YouTube channels out here that are bad for that as well too, and they'll just hear some bullshit from some dumbass person with no credibility whatsoever, or they'll even just make it up and they'll just pass it off as fact, or they'll pass it off as a leak. It'll be like, oh, we heard leaks that there's jetpacks coming in COD 23. Listen, I will bet my bank account that we do not see jetpacks in Sledgehammer's COD 23. COD 23 is literally going to be Modern Warfare Deuce with a tiny little bit of Sledgehammer spin on it. That's it. But at the end of the day, what Activision says goes, and it's going to be whatever image they have for the game. And we got so many pay pigs out here buying all these cringy ass bundles in these Modern Warfare type games. They don't feel the need to go back to the jetpacks, man. But it doesn't make sense to me that we never did. It didn't make sense to me back in the day to go from boots on the ground year after year to all three of your studios, your next 3 games, all being advanced movement jetpack Call of Duties. That didn't make sense to me. But it also didn't make sense to me is you have that for 3 years, and then you go back to the boots on the ground, have all of your studios work on boots on the ground again, and completely say fuck you to the jetpacks and to anybody who liked those games. Activision, I don't understand your business practices, man. You go all in with boots on the ground for a while, right? We all fall in love with Call of Duty, boots on the ground, and then you need to shake it up. You feel like you need to evolve the franchise a little bit. So you go ahead and you give us a jetpack Call of Duty, but you don't go back to boots on the ground after that first jetpack Call of Duty. You go all in, you push all your chips in, have all your studios working on jetpack Call of Duties, and we get 3 jetpack CODs 3 years in a row, just to rip that away and go back to boots on the ground every year since. I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section if you want to see jetpacks back in Call of Duty. I think it was stupid the way they handled it from the start. They shouldn't have went all in with the jetpacks from the beginning. They should have dipped their toe in a little bit, right? Give us 1 year, 1 studio with a jetpack Call of Duty and keep the other 2 studios boots on the ground. But ever since they went in with the 3 years, all 3 studios jetpack Call of Duties, I don't think they should have just quit cold turkey either. I think they should have, 1 studio, 1 jetpack Call of Duty, and the other studios go back to boots on the ground, man. So it's Activision. I just, like I said, dude, I don't understand their business practices, man. I wasn't a huge fan of the Jetpack Call of Duties. The only one I liked was Treyarch's. That was the only one that I could tolerate and actually have fun, and the zombies was great and all of that. I don't want to see the Jetpacks back on a regular, but I think just to keep it interesting, to keep the franchise fresh, it would have been smart to give us 1 year of Jetpack Call of Duties and then the other 2 boots on the ground. I think that, like, even if you only like the boots on the ground Call of Duty, well then you know, all right, so I'll just play the one that we just got. I'll skip this year and I'll get my boots on the ground Call of Duty back after this Jetpack Call of Duty, right? So you don't have to go too long waiting for a new game. I think that would have been the smarter route to go, man. I don't think you go all in with the jetpacks, and I don't think you should have went all in back on boots on the ground. Even though I prefer boots on the ground, I don't think it was smart. I think you should have had one studio dropping you with jetpacks for your Call of Duty, at least 1 year out of the 3. But that's it. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.